give yourself time to exist in spaces and activities where you aren't being held to a crazy standard, and you can just relax. And for me, that's improv.
I saw some scary things,
but it's not that bad. Some things are very nice.
Some things are bad.
I joined spring quarter of my freshman year, so right out of COVID. I knew the team existed, but they couldn't really do shows until the end of that year. And I auditioned in the spring and then got on, so I had a few weeks then and then have been on it ever since. The best improv is when you're not trying too hard, and so having a time out of my week where I can just kind of be silly with my friends and then also embrace a situation where like failure is encouraged and like messing up is bound to happen, and so it's just a good time to blow off steam and be artistically creative.
Repeat one more time. Your word is
Beer. Leprechaun. H.
Yes.
and the suggestion was
Everyone is so funny and so creative, and it's just cool to kind of bounce ideas off each other. And we've gotten a lot of awesome crowds so far this year, so it's been fun. I mean, I think it's a good Wednesday activity, like for people to kind of get a giggle in. For me, it's helped me a lot with kind of presenting in class and public speaking and all of that. I had 2 presentations today, and they were way easier than they would have been last year, just because I've had the experience of like being on a stage and not knowing what I'm gonna say. So yeah, it's been really great.
I just love the bars on the floor. You like don't have, like that's kind of the core of the art form, is like you be vulnerable, you be accepting of other people's ideas, and you just have fun.
It's just a perfect midweek, kind of like relaxer, you know, don't have to think about school, you're halfway there. It's just an hour, it's after classes, and it's a good way to let off steam and have a good laugh. It kind of like introduced me to a new group of DU. I said I was a marketing major, so I'm kind of always in the business school. But coming here, I feel like I've met new people with different interests, and I've also met some of the people on the Skintight team, so it just sort of opens myself to new parts of DU.
I think for our audience members, anyone who comes to our shows, I think that it's great that we do it on a Wednesday especially. It's like an odd day out of the week. If you're like stressed out about school, you can kind of come to a on-campus place that has some great, like it's really accessible, and you can just kind of enjoy your evening. Also, again, we're making fools of ourselves up there, so I think that like our audience comes to learn that like, oh, we don't take things too seriously, neither should they.
I think finding little things like these that will get you out of the house, you can do with friends and meet new people there, just get your mind off of the stressors in your life.
Come to Skintight Outrage improv shows on Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m.